the date, it's from earlier in the season, needless to say. However, the Applecore, Colin Callahan, his 71st point of the year. So, it's back to within 7. By the way, or I should say 72nd, there's a shot set wide left. Colin Bella on that goal, 80th point of the season. And he now has by far moved into the most points in terms of the list in the regular season. He's moved within that top 5 for most points within the regular season. And he continues what's been a great, great season. Again, by far, in my opinion, if there's anyone to win MVP, it's both of these guys on the ice. And, of course, Colin Bella, I think it's very hard to take it away from him. The year he's had, the spectacular player, the whole Bella family. I mean, you look at Andrew Bella, his brother, same thing as well. He found himself on this all-time list. And, you know, I've been here since Colin Bella's first year, and I can tell you right now, seeing him grow as a player and get better and better season after season. And it's going to be won by Connecticut. But work it near the zone. Now here is Colin Callahan as New York takes it away. Callie, leaving left, leaving right. It's going to be poked away, and here comes Connecticut now back in their own zone, trying to set it up. They'll swing it around. New York trying to penetrate. Callahan down on the back end. He's okay, though. Had to pick up his stick as he slipped up. New York in transition, and we have a whistle. And the face-off won by Connecticut. Here is Connor Nagy, who tries to chase after it. The puck was whiffed upon by Connecticut. And now it'll be the defenseman of Braden Piper who places it down and has it intercepted. Harrison, fresh off his first career goal, was trying to lead the way. Now he has it down behind the net. Harrison on the wraparound, he shoots, but it's swallowed up. Connecticut wins the face-off, and New York gets it right back behind the net. Good backhand pass for Mule, and Santaniello trying to chase as New York go back in their own zone. Here's Connor Nagy, intercepted by Mule in the slot. That's a great transition lead pass for New York. They'll try to set it up, they'll hold, get the men on the ice. Mule penetrating, shot saved by Nowerowitz, and for the moment, it's going to be New York that has it back in their own zone. This is an action-packed game early on in this one. I know it's only 3 goals to this point in the period, but you could tell these two teams, even though there's not a lot on the line, they both want to take as many shots as they can. A lot of offense being played. Those are the type of hockey games you like. New York won a penalty on the back end, and a player gets shoved down. And Connecticut trying to transition. It's 4-on-4 down the ice. And New York trying to set it up. By the way, it was Schnack, who, by the way, now newly changes his number to 20. Finally has the name in the back of the jersey officially. He'll try to work it up for New York as the Applecore have it back in their own zone. Here's a lead pass for Skov, he contender. New York trying to poke away in the zone. Puck still loose. And it's going to go into the Applecore zone where now Kempisky will chase, and it's touchdown for he's had. But talk about Dallas D'Amato as well, a 50-point year. I believe actually he may have collected an assist. I have to go back and look during the intermission. However, I believe he may have collected an assist on the Bella goal as well, which means he would be at 51. But D'Amato, along with Colin Bella, continues to get better, as well as Baxay from season to season. It was good to see for D'Amato, of course. Fun up production as we have some pushing and shoving and a whistle. 5:06 now left on the clock, and it'll be AJ Mule to take the face-off for New York. Here is Nagy, still looking for goal number 1, as that's chipped into the air, and New York trying to swing it around. Schnack tries to set it up. It's to the elbow. There's a shot blocked again from Harrison, and it's going to be swung around by Connecticut. Puck trapped on the near side, right in front of the bench, now to the neutral zone. Nagy The alternate captain will swing it off left, and it's back again to Nagy off the deflection as he passes it up the zone. York now will chase. 56 seconds and change remaining. And that one's sent out. By the way, I do want to correct it. New York actually ruled it. Here we go. Chance for Schneck. He shoots and he scores! Daniel Schneck with a big goal for New York. 3-1 Applecore lead. And I guess I'll try to make that correction now. Nick Weber ultimately got credit. Assists each in this one. Or Callahan has 2 assists. So Callahan is actually within 6 now of the total. So I knew one of them was going to get the goal. Thought Conboy may have had the last touch, but that was not the case. And New York trying to swing it around. I'll set it up. Mule, he takes a shot that's saved. And that's going to go to the corner. New York trying to chip. And they score! Oh my goodness! Shades of Kobe Walters from the elbow from last year! Are you kidding me? Conboy! 8 seconds to go. I don't know how you score a goal better than that if you're Zachary Conboy. My goodness. That's a clear and a dump, and that's going to end the first period. The line is New York on the face-off win. Here's Harrison leading a charge down the ice. He'll try to spin it around. Good charge by Harrison as he goes to Connor Nagy. Nagy takes a shot, saved, and kicked out to the corner. And New York trying to, again, keep the charge alive. Kempinski's shot wide behind the net. Nagy will come up and try to spin it around. Good pass out to Schnack. Try to lead it over to Mule. Now it goes back to Schnack in the corner, who's trying to get it unlodged. Schnack with it. Goes back up, but it's going to go to the neutral zone where New York has to reset. They'll swing it up. Now over to Nagy into the Applecore zone, but it's off the boards, and Nagy will clear, and it should be no. They waved off icing, and it will be picked on up by Naraki. Naraki sends it up the zone. Now Nagy will chase, and this should be icing this time, and is. With 17:27 to go. The first line for New York. Callahan will chase to the far side. It's tipped. Lavoie trying to chase as well as Callahan. Callahan behind the corner. It's a penalty on Connecticut to come. Nagy spinning around. Connecticut knows now New York's going to have an extra man, and they finally just take it away. And New York will have a power. Applecore have brought these pucks and scores in bunches. It's almost like apples falling out of the tree. For Spencer Boris, by the way, that's his 8th goal of the season. And they're going to pull the goaltender of Neuerwitz, Ryan DeLita, in for Connecticut. So, Neuerwitz angry at himself. He throws some stuff on the near side bench, and Connecticut will try to set it up. Down in the far side, the Applecore trying to clear out the zone as Bello was calling for it. They'll swing it off to the far side, and it's going to be cleared for the moment into the neutral zone. So I mentioned, of course, for Boris, as New York takes a shot. Callahan thought about coming in and chipping it in. They have a player down defensively for the moment for Connecticut, but now he's back up. Avoid trying to chip it up to Callahan. The puck was loose in the slot, and it's going to be Connecticut that takes it away. New York trying to chip around. There's a shot saved by Captin. New York can hold on to this, if we'll see Mickey Monday again after a New York win. We saw it the other day with Aaron Hathaway's first career win, first career shutout. Of course, here in New York, we love the good old Mickey Mondays for the Applecore, especially coming off wins. However, there's still a long way to go. Connecticut can answer back in this one as there's a shot saved. That one came from Kieran. Face-off won by the Applecore. Nagy sends one behind the net. Lacroix tried to chip it out, nearly had it taken away. LaChase swings it around, and New York now trying to work it up the zone, led by Santaniello. That one led off to the left side, but it's taken away by Piper. Now poked away, and New York has it back behind the net as they try to swing it around. That one was deflected off the goaltender of Delita and ultimately swung down to the Applecore zone. Nagy couldn't play it fully. Now it's Tavares that tried to lead the way. And New York tries to lead one up. Cohen can't get to it fully. And now it's going to be New York playing it behind their net. Swing off right. That was for Nagy, but it was picked upon. They try to go to the slot. Intercepted by Santaniello. Oh, and there's an elbow. New York wanted penalty. Didn't get it. Good separation play by Connecticut. Good dish off the left. Connecticut trying to penetrate. Here's a backhand pass, a shot, and no. Nassar trying to set it up from the left side. They try to collapse the offensive end. They're still trying to collapse the puck in the corner, and New York trying to clear. Nassar for goal number 1 of the day. If you're just tuning in, Colin Bella has the only goal for Connecticut, but it's not really his goal. It was an own goal on New York. Spencer Boris tipped it in off Rasmus Kettinen after making the save, and he thought he was just going to give it out to Boris, and that was not the case, and Boris had a miscommunication and put it in. So needless to say, that's how Connecticut scored their only goal of the day. New York tries to take a shot. That one chipped around. New York has scored 2 power play goals, 3 even strength goals. Nick Weber has 2. That's cleared out. Zachary Conboy has 1. Spencer Boris has 1. And we'll find out. Again, I mean, the presence of opportunity has been there for the Roughriders. But in the first and second period, and I mean, quite literally until, I'd say maybe the final 4 or 5 minutes, they were just asleep offensively, it felt like. But now they're starting to come back to life here in the late going. The final 10 seconds of the second period, they score a goal, and immediately with Colin Bell to open up this third, and here comes another chance. They're trying to wrap it up. Puck at the elbow. It's going to be cleared by New York. New York again wants a penalty, he's not going to get it. Here is Schnack, has a goal today. Dish off to the right, but the puck loose. Good stop by Piper as the puck goes to Kampisty. Kampisty couldn't hold on to it. The puck loose, and it's going to be Connor Nagy now that will play on the near side, and it'll go back into the within 2 of second place. When it's all said and done, as New York comes into the transition, Colin Bella came in today with 85. He now has 88, which now he has the all-time lead by 4. That's, by the way, good stop by Nolita on the face-off to come. In the Connecticut zone. In terms of all-time regular season, again, which will at least jump him behind Chris Peters and onto the list. Same with Colin Callahan, by the way. That was not the case. Connecticut with the puck. And hard hit against the boards. Trying to pin Callahan. It was not the case. As now the Applecore trying to work up the zone. Here is Callie. There's a hit on the back end. Callie with some space. Callie makes one miss. Callie trying to set up a shot, but it's a no-go. And here come the Roughriders. It's been all first line today for the Roughriders. Obviously, I mentioned Colin Bella on a hat trick, but it's also been a Dallas Diamato goal as well to end that second period. That's built their 3-0 run. Harrison trying to spin it around. 10 minutes to go. Halfway through the third period. Will we see Connecticut come back and tie it right on up? Or will New York hold on? Or could we see OT? Again, big possibilities. It's the last game of the regular season. Emphasize again, both of these teams are just playing for a win. You're playing for pride, some momentum. No gain or loss, no matter the result in this one. This could be the last time these two teams see each other as well this season. You never know. New York's going to play a series the following Thursday against the Railers. These two teams, the one thing I can say consistently for New York this season division play, this is the one team in the division they have seen a lot. Of course, New York, they're going to play the Railers. They've only seen them one time this season. So, yeah, while the Railers have had a great season, they're not as familiar, which is going to be very interesting to see. You know, and of course the Chiefs have seen the Roughriders good a little bit. The Applecore have seen them a lot more than the Railers, of course. But either way, it's more of, you'd love to see more division play moving forward for following seasons and really being emphasized. Obviously, New York got to play a lot of good teams. You know, Maryland a lot this year, the 87s, all teams with 20-plus win seasons. Philadelphia. But, you know, New York would have loved to play the Railers or the Chiefs a lot more if they could. As LeChase has a lead pass in transition, however, unable to get to it. And New York trying to work up the ice. Sent off to the left from Santaniello.